Your willpower is the fucking snowball racing downhill. It's time we quit pushing someone else's rock uphill and let our power start rolling downwards with a fucking tremendous force. What's going on? He went to Jared's. Ba-da-bum-bum. I'm loving it. These commercials with the viagra, the insurance, and the white picket fences, they aim to create a mythical world that allures then enslaves. And we've all been sold a deceptive idea, hoodwinked into buying ourselves into some form of debt. And maybe it comes packaged in the form of a relationship. Or you open up your life gift and find that it's a suffocating cubicle next to 100 other wheel-spinning mice. And for some reason, and one that often eludes the unsuspecting man, we keep opening these gifts like something new is going to pop out. But inevitably, these gifts are the proverbial sweater that great-grandma sends through the mail each Christmas. Or if you're like me, a fucking globe. Yeah. One Christmas, the cousins were getting hats, footballs, and NFL jerseys from their favorite teams, while I got the earth spinning on a stick. And so like Grandma, the world keeps selling us the new standard. They wrap up their agenda and sell it to us in the name of keeping up with the Joneses. The elite are the producers and the sheep are the consumers. Now let me ask you this. Is the innate nature of man called to fall in line and buy the next shiny diamond for the unshining and ungrateful woman, and work himself to death for the will of another man's dream? And the answer, of course, is hell fucking no. But the word will is what I want to expound upon here. See, the producers have a will, a desire, a motive to create something that locks you down and secures your devoted following. They produce new shiny objects, and we've been taught to ignorantly follow like a dog chasing his tail. How excited we are to be in debt for a new car, a new home, hell, a new wife. And when in moderation and with consideration, careful consideration, and within our means, these things can be pursued and are not inherently bad in and of themselves. But a man should always ask himself, and with serious contemplation, why am I chasing this? Am I the dog chasing my tail, pursuing something that will always be out of my grasp? Let me put it in the simplest terms I can. The world consists of producers and consumers. The producers have power, and the consumers are the ones that are controlled. And the nature of man is to create, and ultimately to create his life, to produce his existence. A life that doesn't follow the new and misleading trends of society. Man is called to get lost in his dance, his unbending flow. And you know that zone of determination where everything else fades. When we lose time in our hobby, our passion, hours go by and we fail to notice because we are in the damn man zone. But the world loves to disrupt any free-thinking man and foot-tapping of a man to his own song, because a free man is a hard man to corral and control. This man doesn't surrender to the will of any other, but produces his own damn will. He burns up the packaged sweaters of modernity and starts gift-wrapping the will to create his own damn life. And what a beautiful fucking package that is to open. Because this gift of man, this power, it goes beyond any definitive rule. It never states you have to be married by the age of 30 to be a man. It doesn't declare you have to have kids to be a man. It never commands you to be less than and surrender your true character. The gift of man's willpower, that invites him to be whoever the hell he wants to create. And when a man gets lost in his zone, his flow, that's when his highest hopes are realized. He stops chasing the dogtail of a meaningless rat race and begins pursuing the more of life. I think it's time we remove ourselves from the graves of broken bones and dreams of slavery. We stop up our ears from the sirens and music of chasing the new bullshit and start humming our own tune. Nietzsche said, yea, something invulnerable, unburiable is within me, something that would rend rocks asunder. It is called my will. Your willpower is the fucking snowball racing downhill. It's time we quit pushing someone else's rock uphill and let our power start rolling downwards with a fucking tremendous force. But here's the linchpin. In order for there to be a resurrection, there must also be a grave. If you want the new man of willpower to rise, you must first put to death the slave chained to consumerism and dependence. Love and respect, gentlemen. You are a creator and a producer. You will hear from me next episode.